Okay, this first problem, the car is discounted 20% off, so I'm going to start by saying the car costs maybe $100, very cheap car. If it's discounted by 20%, 20% of 100 is going to be 20, so now I'm going to have $80 left on the price. So because 20% of 100 is 20, I've got $80 left. Then I'm going to give another 10% off for paying cash. So 10% of 80 is 8. That's another $8 off. I realize this car is a little on the cheap side, but you could add a few zeros and it'd work just as well. So I have a $72 car. So that's 72 compared to the original $100 for the car, and that is going to be answer choice B. And once again, if you said instead of the car was 100, it cost 10,000, you added a couple zeros, all that's going to happen is you're going to get a couple extra zeros at the end of the problem, and it's still going to divide out to 0.72. Okay, seniors get $10 off at the theater. The total percent discount for 2 tickets, I'm going to go with, once again, just because it's so easy to use, very expensive movie tickets, $100. If seniors get 25% off, that means they're going to be paying $75 for their discounted tickets. And they're buying 2 tickets at the discounted price, which is going to be $150 for their 2 discounted tickets, plus they're buying an additional regular price ticket, maybe it's for a grandchild or something, and that's going to be a total of $250 they pay for the tickets. Now normally, if a non-senior citizen was buying the tickets, they would have paid 3 times 100, $300. So you're comparing the price they pay, $250, to the normal price, $300. And then when you divide that out, you get 83% roughly. But notice that's not an answer choice. The reason is it didn't ask the percent they paid, it asked for the percent discounted. So I can say if they pay 83%, the discount is 16% because that adds to 100%. You also could have done the same thing by, instead of dividing by 250, you could have done 50 divided by 300 by basically saying the $50 discount compared to the $300 price, and that would have also gotten you to answer choice B. On this one, Jamie owns N dollars and she's paying 2/3 and 1/3. Since I have 2 different 3s, I'm going to pick a number 3 can divide into twice. So 900 seems like a reasonable amount of money for her to pay. So if she owes $900 and she pays 2/3 the first month, I need to figure out what 2/3 of 900 is. Of means multiply. That's going to give me an answer of $600 that she pays. But notice it talks about the remainder. So the remainder is going to be $300 that is left. She pays $600, she's got $300 left. Now the next month she's going to pay 1/3 of that $300 she has left, and that means she pays an additional $100. So now by the end of the problem, once I get the 100 off the 300, I'm down to a bill of $200 that's left to be paid the 3rd month. 200 is what I'm looking at compared to my original amount. A percent is always what I'm looking for divided by the total or original amount. So 2 divided by 9 is roughly 22%. $1,500 purse for a race 5-3-2 ratio. I'm going to follow my own advice. I'm going to put an X beside each of those numbers. So 5X plus 3X plus 2X is going to be what I have there, and it says what's the difference between the price for 1st and 3rd place. Well, if I add that up, I'll figure out that I have 10X and set that equal to 1,500. That basically means one part, one value of X when I divide by 10 is going to be $150. So that is going to be what I have so far. Now, nobody gets exactly one part. 3rd place gets 2 parts, which is $300. 5th place gets 5 parts, which comes out to be $750. So for my final answer, I need to find the difference. That means subtract between 1st and 3rd place, $450. Answer C. This last one, the triangles are in a 6-12-2 ratio, so I'm going to go ahead and mess up again. On this last one, the triangles are in a 12-6-2 ratio, so I'm going to go ahead and label my angles, but I'm going to put an X with each one because I can do that on a ratio problem. So 12X, 6X, 2X. Now I know the angles of a triangle add to 180, so if I add 12, 6, and 2, I get 20X is equal to 180. That means X is going to be equal to just 9. Now, You notice 9 is not an answer choice because it didn't ask me to find 9. It asked me to find the small. 9 is an answer choice, but they didn't ask me to find 9. They asked me to find the smallest angle, which is 2x. So 2 times 9 is 18. So be careful for that trap answer of 9, and be sure you finish the problem. Thank you, and have a great day.